Hi everyone, and welcome again to the Corona Clutter Challenge. Today we're going to be talking about your organising style. Until you know what style you are, it makes it hard to organise your items around the home and also to determine the storage. So here we have the first organising style, and it's called the Insight style. So for example, all the different projects that this person is using on their desk, they need to have their paperwork in sight, otherwise they'll get flustered if it's put away into a filing cabinet. So as you can see, I've got one of these toaster rack files as well, and that's exactly why I have it. I need to have my projects that I'm working on right in front of me. So that's called the Insight. The next one is called Out of Sight. Out of Sight is about having no clutter on show whatsoever. It's about having really clean lines, nothing that's going to cause anyone sort of angst by having too much mess. So these people put everything away in their cupboards and it's out of sight, and it does cause them stress if they see too much clutter coming up on their countertops, etc. The next one we've got is called It's Here, in here somewhere. And this is in fact an organising style. It might look like it's a total mess, but if you were to go to this person and say, okay, where exactly is your tax return from 1991, they'd be able to dive into there and pick it out. So the idea is to not tidy up someone's organising style like this, because it would really do their head in, because they won't be able to find anything. So you'll find a lot of creative people are like this, like professors that you used to go visit their office at uni, or creative children. You might find their bedroom might look a bit like this, but that's the way they like it, because that's the way their brain works. So try not to just go in there and organise people's stuff like this, because it is a system. And then the last one is everything in its place. So very much like a catalogue from IKEA, it's all about having everything in its proper place with labels. These organisers love a labelling system. So you'll find if you've got a co-worker like this, they might have their name labelled on their stapler and things so people won't take it. At the end of the day, they'll always have their desk beautifully organised and clean. But the good way to remember this organising style is, if you have an item and you don't want to lose it, always put it back in its place. So your car keys, always have a space for your car keys. Any sorts of other important items, once you use that item, always put it back in its place, and that way you will never lose it. You won't have to replace it again. It's all about, at the end of the day, putting it back in its place. So everyone sort of should have a little element of this in their organising style, but that's everything in its place. So that's the 4 organising styles today. So it was Insight, Out of Sight, It's In Here Somewhere, and everything in its place. And normally all of us have a combination of all of those, but try to remember which one you are when it comes to storing your items. That's it for today. I look forward to seeing you again for the Corona Clutter Challenge tomorrow. Bye.